I want to be, right? I mean, we are live. Oh, okay. I thought I was live already. I guess not. I guess I don't know how this works with when I like schedule a stream. I have to press the go live button. I can't just like hit start streaming and be all good, right? Like so we're live now. We're good. We're chilling. So what I was basically saying before I don't know, like, I guess I wasn't live, but I thought I was, but now we are. What I was saying is, so I do want to actually start doing team building videos where I'm like team building on the fly and not like, I technically actually already thought this Iron Thorns team out a little bit earlier today, but in the future I want to do team building videos where I like didn't already choose the Pokemon, or at least if I already chose the Pokemon, I didn't like think the team out. But let's be honest, if you've already chosen a Pokemon that you want to build a team around, your brain is going to start thinking about things, right? So like, it's not like I can just say to myself like earlier today, I want to build an Iron Thorns team, and then have just like not tried to think about it at all. Like, I'm going to end up having planned some of it, right? You know what I mean? So if we want to do a full-fledged, unplanned team building video in the future, I do think that that would be a good way to just like help people learn, right? Because I think it helps people who aren't very good at team building to, you know, just like learn how to understand team building by watching people who, you know, actually understand why you might do certain EV spreads or item spreads at certain situations, and, you know, why certain Pokemon go well together, right? But another thing I was saying before I went live and didn't realize I wasn't live yet is that the only thing that's really bad about this team is that I don't have enough berries to redo my Ting-Lu spread. So I have, like we were kind of looking at earlier, this Ting-Lu is max HP, max attack. And a lot of people right now are running like max Spadef and then maybe max attack, or like almost max with some HP investment, right? So that's one thing that I would definitely change about this team if I had the resources, but I don't have the berries to actually reset the stats on this Ting-Lu Sky. So that's one thing, but besides that, I actually think the rest of the team looks pretty solid. We will have to do a little bit of training. I need to retrain my Fluttermane, and I need to retrain my Serena named Legs. But besides that, everything on this team is set. I need to make this Iron Corn a raised attack, lowered speed variant. So that's another thing that I need to do as well. So let's just kind of get ready to start doing that, right? So we'll put Shiny Hands here. We'll put this here. And then there's nothing else that I really need to change, right? We take this. I already have the correct Fluttermane right here. And then, where's my boy Legs? Legs. Nice. Yeah, I need to train that Hydreigon too. So that's something. So yeah, we got the Serena, we've got the Fluttermang, and we got the Iron Corn. So we just have to make Iron Corn a Brave nature, right? Brave is raised attack, lowered speed, if I'm correct. Yeah, so we make Iron Corn a Brave nature. We could make Serena a Brave nature too. I actually don't really know if I want to, if I'm being honest. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna leave it for now. And then if we end up playing a game where it's like, wow, I really wish that I had that freaking lower speed on that boy. Like, that's something to think about, right? But all in all, you know, feels pretty solid. And we are going to have to do just a little bit of IV training on this Fluttermane and on this legs here. But we can put back Iron Corn for now because Iron Corn is all Gouda in the Huda. So we got Iron Corn back. And then, yeah, I'll show you guys. So I haven't used this Serena yet. So like, this Serena is actually from my Scarlet account. And my, I just like, didn't really, you know, like, why would I ever use that spread? Like, this is literally not a spread that you would use. So, what I'm basically going to end up doing is I'm going to take all the speed off, take all the special attack off, and then reinvest it in attack and HP, right? So we'll do that. And then I also have a Fluttermane set planned that is a bulky Fluttermane. So I'm going to see if I can pull that up to show you guys as well. Let me see. So we go to the window capture, change the properties on the window capture, and then there's this cute little picture in the corner here. Let's make that bigger. I said bigger. Oh, now I'm clicking on something else. I don't even know what I'm clicking on anymore. It's fine. There you go. So the Fluttermane set that I was thinking about is very bulky, right? Like, I have enough speed to outspeed Garchomp, so that before I get up Trick Room, I can still destroy things like Garchomp. But we also have enough bulk to, you know, survive things, right? So I'm thinking this is going to be a really good Fluttermane set right here. And, you know, we should be able to use that to pretty good success, if I'm being honest. So, I just have to kind of do that training, and then we'll also see if Moonblast is better than Dazzling Gleam. So, those are the few things that we have to do before we actually use the team. But, you know, that gives us some time to just... He is the Iron Corn. You know this, Winter Knight. Like, he is literally a big corn. Look at him. He's a big corn. Like, he might not be the corn colors on this one, but it's still the corn. But it does happen to be... Ooh, that's a good reminder, too. I need to bottle cap. So I'm going to have to get some bottle caps for this guy. And this guy. And this guy. Okay, that sucks. I need bottle caps. But we have a min speed Iron Corn. And that's what I really wanted you guys to see. Is that, you know, I just so happened to catch a shiny Iron Thorns with min speed. Same way I caught a shiny Farigarath with no attack. Isn't that clutch, my guy? Like, freaking... we're out here with that. Like, so something to consider, however, is that like when you actually look at the team that I created, Farigiraf can do the job of 2 Pokemon, right? Like, Farigiraf can do Mimikyu's job, and Farigiraf can do Serena's job at the same time. However, Mimikyu has access to a better moveset and typing for dealing with certain things in this format, right? And while I think that Serena is technically not good on a Sun team, we also don't have to make this a Sun team. Like, if we wanted, we could literally take Torkoal off the team, but I kind of put Torkoal on the team for, like, very specific reasons, too, right? So it's like, I actually think Torkoal makes this team a lot better, and, you know, that's something that we're gonna have to just kind of, like, get to, right? But with that being said, I'm gonna just kind of start doing the necessary IV training, and then once that's done, we will have ourselves a team to strut. But I think that the Rock Terra should actually be really nice on Serena, and I think that the Bug Terra should be really nice on Iron Thorns. So, yeah, we got that. We got that, though. Okay, so let me just remember correctly. So, my training is 156 special attack, meaning that I need to take 10 off of my special attack. So we go over to our Baba Booey berries here. We give 10. So 10 Hondu berries. We go back over here to our Clever Feathers, or whatever they're called. No, Genius Feathers. Big Boy Feathers. We go to our Big Boy Feathers. We give it 4, excuse me. And so for people who, like, don't understand what I just did right there, we can kind of talk about that if necessary, right? So what I just did is basically, when we look back at the spread that I had, a Pokemon, when it has max IV training, which is like giving your Pokemon extra stat on top of their like normal base stats that they would have, you can give yourself an extra 252 IV points, or EV points, sorry, in every stat, right? So what I was at was 252, and I needed to get down to 156. So every berry takes off 10 EVs, so 10 times 10, that's 100, brings me down to 152, and then I just need to bring myself back up 4 points, and then we're at the 156, right? So, like, now we're actually at the number that we need to be at without needing to, like, make sure, right? Like, we just did math. Isn't that good? Math is actually used in life, like, you know what I mean? Like, these kids, they say, I'm never gonna use math. We use math. We use math in Pokemon. Even if it's unconsciously most of the time, we use our math, okay? Like, so, there's that. But I know some people know that, and, like, some people don't need me to explain that, right? But for those who appreciate it, we got it for you. So let's give the 4 special defense now. Let's give the 4 defense. I hope I did that correctly, and I wasn't, like, giving it to Serena and just, like, not even looking, right? Like, my brain has a bad enough short-term memory that, like, I could actually convince myself that I was giving those feathers to the wrong Pokemon. Like, I wasn't looking close enough. I totally could have. I don't think I did, but, you know. We're just gonna kind of keep doing our training, right? So now the next thing I need to do is I need to take the speed off Fluttermane. So we were at 252. We need to get down to 116, which means we need to take 14 off and then give ourselves 4 feathers. So let's do that, right? Alright, so 14. Four feathers. You know what I've been wondering is, does NPR music like count as something that could get righted? Like, could I play NPR music right now and not have to deal with any of the BS because it's like a live performance? You know what I mean? If so, I will literally jam right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I just don't know, honestly. Like, I don't know if that's how it works. But what we definitely need to do now is get rid of this crappy training on our girl legs here. So let's go back over here. I don't know how many of these I'm gonna need, unfortunately. And I don't want to overuse them. Can't go any lower. There you go. Okay. So we got that. And I've got enough of these. So, I mean, I can just use like 10 and that'll probably be good. Okay, yeah, 8. That's fine. Okay. So, do I have proteins? No. What up, fam? We're gonna buy some stuff. You know what we could actually do is we could check how many more muscle feathers Serena can take. So if we go down to M for Mumbo, 54. Okay. You know, I could probably 54 it. You know what I mean? I got 54 to spare, my guy. Bam. 54. Okay. So we got that. And then we just gotta give the rest in both of these to HP. So cool. We can do that. HP. Okay, good. Maybe we'll find a shiny John Jozo. Maybe there will be a John Jozo and it'll be shiny. Maybe I'll call it a John Jozo. So the reason why I'm going to John Jozo, in case anybody doesn't know, is that John Jozo gives HP EVs. So I don't have to like accidentally mess up my EV training while I'm doing this, because all we need right now is to give our Pokemon these EVs, basically, right? Like, or sorry, all we need is to give our Pokemon HP EVs right now. So like, all we need to face is John Jozo's in order to ensure that we don't mess up our EV training. Dozers are going down. Uh-oh, we need 3 hits this time. And our frame rates are dropping. We didn't get the 3. We didn't get the 3. He gets to retaliate with a swift rain dance. Alright, you're getting U-turned. Oh. I actually thought that might not KO, for being honest. The Fluttermang is going to be trained to be faster than Garchomp, but slow enough to be good in Trick Room. So, like, I want Fluttermane to be able to come out first, and not just, like, die to something like a Garchomp clicking, like, Steel Terra Iron Head without letting me get off any damage, right? But I'm probably going to be slower than most Fluttermanes. Or yeah, I'm assuming, honestly. Like, so yeah, that's what we got going on. I will be at 170 speed. And Garchomp maxes out at 169. Damn it, I clicked the wrong button. I'm mashing. You're just mashing it at this point. Good job. Nobody would ever understand why this Pokemon's name is Shargath. And the answer is, I don't even understand. I mean, I do understand, but, like, there's not a real reason behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I say there's not a reason, I mean there is a reason, but the reason doesn't have a reason. So, when I was playing, like, Pokemon X and Y or something, like, I saw Bisharp for the first time, and, like, something in my brain was like, name that Pokemon Shargath. And then I saw Scarlet, and I was like, this is, like, the new Bisharp. So I named it Shargath. How do you count how many EVs do you input with each Pokemon? Yeah, you get what I'm saying. How do you count EVs you input with each Pokemon. You take notes on how many you beat. I mean, it's really more so like, so I originally had like a certain amount of investment already done, right? So I had like 252 Fluttermane, basically. And then I went and I got the berries. What up, Tico? We are back. We are gaming. But so I went and I got the berries. I undid my health. I undid my speed down to the level that I needed them to be. And then now the only thing that I need to reinvest in is HP. So it's not like I really need to be like counting how many Dondozos I beat. Like if I did need to invest in multiple different stats in a very specific way, like, yeah, I probably would have to count how many Dondozos I beat and, like, whatever. There's nothing to join, my guy. I'm sorry. I know you wanna, you know, come, like, root around in the world, in the Union Square or whatever, but I'm basically just doing a little bit of training on my Pokemon until I'm ready to play online. So, like, we're basically just gonna kill, like, 10 more Dondozos, and then we're going to, play online. Yeah, so I basically counted backwards, because, like, I was taking off speed until I needed to hit a certain threshold, and then just reinvesting whatever's left into my HP. I mean, I had to give 4 to, like, defense and special defense, too, but yeah, so, I mean, we're getting there. The legs didn't actually need that much more training, so I'm not surprised that this one's already capped back out, but we're gonna need to keep training for Fluttermane for, like, 2 or 3 more minutes, probably. I mean, that's fine, my guy. You're not getting what I'm saying, though. Like, you keep saying, like, can I join? And, like, I appreciate your enthusiasm, you know, but, like, what I'm doing doesn't necessarily have to do with that. Like, I'm gonna go play online battles, and that doesn't have to do with link battling with you. If you want to link battle, we could, I guess, sometime. But, like, I'm kind of doing something specific right now. You know what I mean? And I mean, like, if I was shiny hunting again, I would let you into my union circle, you know? But I'm not, we're not just kind of, like, wasting time like we were yesterday. You know, like, yesterday we were just kind of, like, running in circles for a little, and then, unfortunately, you know, you hopped in the chat, like, right when I was stopping, right? But I did appreciate it. And then today, like, we're literally going to do what we're doing for like 2 more minutes, and then we're going to jump into online battles. My Fluttermane is actually going to be like taking quite a bit of HP investment though, so we probably have to kill, I'd say, like maybe 8 or 9 more Dondozos until we get there. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be doing online battles in. It's gonna be probably like 5 minutes. It's not gonna be like right now, but we'll jump into those online battles in a few. No, my guy, like, you're not getting it. Again, like, I appreciate your enthusiasm. You also said that you didn't want a link battle, and now you're saying you do want a link battle. But, like, while I appreciate the enthusiasm, we're kind of doing something specific. And that's we're training our Serena to be ready to play in the ranked ladder, right? Yeah, this is a shiny Serena right here. This one is shiny. And then the Cryogonal that I caught yesterday while I think you were in the stream, I'm not actually sure. But you might have actually been in the stream when I caught that shiny Cryogonal. Yeah, that was a shiny. That was a good part of the stream though. If anybody didn't see yesterday's stream, literally, like, yeah, no, I'm gonna do online battles like not like link code battles with viewers. Like, we're gonna be going into the online battle function and doing what's called like ladder battles, which means we're basically just going to be facing random people from around the world and like trying to win, you know what I mean? And if you've never done that, I think you said that you like just got online, right? So you said you like just downloaded online yesterday or 2 days ago or something. You'll get to see. You'll see how we do it. I just have to finish training my Flutter main, basically, and then I'll show you. Flutter Mang, okay? He's the Mang. What is good, Mang? My Flutter Mang. Alright, we're almost there. We're almost there. I actually don't know, like, how far behind the stream is. So I apologize if the stream is... No, the stream is not it's not that delayed. I'd say the stream is probably like 10-15 seconds delayed. For something in my head was like, this stream might be like 3 minutes delayed, but it's not. It's not. So we're good. We're chilling. So I'm thinking after this Dondozo, we should have killed enough Dondozos to be done EV training, but we might need to kill like 1 or 2 more. And then we'll jump into it. And I mean, hey, we might just lose a bunch, but hopefully not. Like, that's what team building is, right? If you're not doing well, you think about why you didn't do well, and then you try to do better by adjusting. Okay. Almost there. I actually think I have HP ups though. Like, at this point, I can probably just do the rest with health feathers and just not even worry about it. So I'm gonna do that. Not without getting the 2 bullet seeds. No, we had to do at least that, right? Good job. High jump kick, go. Trash. Pure trash. Alright, Legs, here's your chance. You gonna knock yourself out, pal? Oh, man, he really did that. He really was like, you know what? I'm gonna take one for the team. And I was like, could you not, maybe? Like... Man's really just tried to off himself. Okay, okay. There you go. So the last thing that we have to do is get some bottle caps, and that's gonna suck, kinda. So, let me see how many bottle caps I have. We have 1 bottle cap. Strong. Strong start. Dude, this is why this game is, like, grindy sometimes, though, because it's like, bro, I don't have the money, like, what do you think, I'm just made of dough? Like, I already used it all to make other stuff. So we just gotta get these bottle caps, and then we'll be chilling. But it's like 8 XL candies per bottle cap is what I have to sell, basically. And we need like 15 bottle caps, maybe. So it's like, that's gonna get me 3 bottle caps. Three bottle caps. Not gonna sell any of those. I will sell these. I like the Kenny. The Kenny is a good profile picture as well. You can talk about your profile picture in the game, but you're underselling your profile picture in this. And I respect that. I respect that level of humbleness. Mans didn't even mention how fire his own YouTube picture was. Oh, I probably should have kept some of those. I did. That's cool. Okay. Keep one of these. Okay. That's pretty much everything that we have to sell from this box. So now we have to go into our other boxes and look for things to sell. I mean, we could sell these power herbs. I don't need them. When can you get the cup? I don't know what cup you mean. So you might have to like expand on what you're talking about to help me understand. Cause yeah, I don't know what cup you mean. Alright, at this point, I'm gonna look at how many I actually need so that I'm not just, like, wasting my time and money. So, legs needs 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's good. Legs only needs 3 bottle caps. Fluttermane needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 8. And then Iron Corn needs 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 12, which we now have enough money for. So good. We're chilling. See, this is also why team building takes time, though. And I think a lot of people, like, underlook that. And, like, I'll be flat up about it. I don't gen. I don't personally think saying I don't believe in genning isn't the right way to say it, right? Because, like, obviously people can gen. Like, it's not like that's impossible. But, like, I personally like having real Pokemon. I just can fully acknowledge the fact that, like, it takes a really long time to actually make a team when you, like, don't have the resources. So, like, going out and farming all the Terra Shards, going out and farming all the money and all that stuff when you don't have it already is, like, a multiple day affair, right? And so, like, if you're actually going to events and building teams for the events, you have to either have the resources already, or be genning, or spend a lot of time doing what you need to do, right? And I just think that that's a little bit overlooked, you know, because it's like, I mean, most of the events that I go to, I end up sitting up at like 3 in the morning trying to get Terra Shards or doing IV training because, like, I thought of one little change that I wanted to make, and then I'm like, oh crap, like I can't just make a change. Like, I have to make a change. There you go. But yeah, no, I don't gen. Like, and I mean, genning is fine to me, like, but it definitely is a little bit ridiculous when people are, like, genning, like, for example, I have Iron Bundle the Rampaging, I think, or Iron Bundle the Feisty, and that's, like, a legit shiny that I caught, you know, using sandwiches and yada yada yada, like, it's all legit. And, you know, I mean, there's people who would look at that and think that it's hacked because it's a shiny Iron Bundle that's marked, and it's just like, I mean, the people who are going out of their way to get, like, marked shinies that are genned and stuff, it's just like, I mean, what are you really flexing by doing that besides the fact that you just want the Pokemon that looks like that? And, like, you know, I don't know, like, there's nothing wrong with it per se, but it's just kind of like, it kind of gives a bad name to, like, the people who actually go out of their way to, like, get real marked shinies and things like that. Okay. So, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, so here's our team. Our team is done. We have Choice Specs Fluttermane with Fire Terra, Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, Mystical Fire, and Thunderbolt in order to deal with the things that we need to deal with. We've got the Liberty Bull, aka Tinglu Skada, with Choice Band, which I'm not really sold on. I'm probably going to change it to something else. We have Choice Band Tinglu, Stomping Tantrum, Rock Slide, Throat Chop, and Heavy Slam. We have the Turtle with Earth Power, Heat Wave, Eruption, and Protect. We've got Mimsy with Shadow Claw, Shadow Sneak, Trick Room, and Protect with a Life Orb. I do think you could take off one of the Ghost moves for Protect, but it is what it is. We've got Legs with U-Turn, Bullet Seed, High Jump Kick, and Protect. After seeing that High Jump Kick miss, I'm definitely considering taking High Jump Kick off for Play Rough. It's like really, this is what we're doing. Like, we're missing High Jump Kicks already. And then we've got Iron Corn with the Bug Terra, AV, Wild Charge, Crunch, Rock Slide, and Low Kick. This moveset was a little harder to decide on. I do think that Iron Hands makes a really good, Iron Head makes a really good move for this Pokemon as well. But we should be able to see some pretty good success with this, I hope. And, you know, we're going to jump into it now. So, if you've been watching and you're not subscribed, consider giving a like and subscribe. We appreciate y'all. And if, or what am I trying to say? Feel free to say what's up in the chat. I do think Clear Smog is a good move on the Turtle, but, like, I just don't really think we need it right now, if that makes sense. So we're going to jump into these matches, and then we're going to, I can give you guys the rental code, like, right away if you want it, right? But I don't know, like, do you want the rental code right now? Like, I'll give it to you. So, Tico, this is what you were basically asking about. Like, you can do link battles, and you can battle people that way, but you can also go into the battle stadium, and you can do what we're going to do right now, which is play ranked battles. Or casual battles. For casual battles, you don't get, like, a ranking. That's, you know, the most straightforward way to put it, right? But in ranked battles, Nah, see, this isn't a Union Circle type of thing, you know what I mean? Like, we're doing ranked battles. And so, I'll give you guys the team right now if you want. I just kind of need to decide on a team to unrelease for it, is the only thing. So, what team are we going to decide just doesn't cut it right now? I mean, like, honestly, I'm probably going to unrelease this team for now. So, that's what we got for now. You know, I'm not going to go over the team again, besides the fact that we have Rock Terra on Serena, Fire Terra, Fluttermane, Steel Terra, Mimikyu, and Poison Terra's Tinglu Skada. And, that's the rental code, though, C7FFJ2. So we're going to jump into it, and we're going to see what we can do with that. Tinglu Skada. Heyo. Let me open my soda really quick and then we'll start gaming. Nice. Okay. No, Tico, we're fighting people online. This is what I'm saying. So we're fighting random people. I appreciate that you want to fight, but we are fighting the boys. AKA, I don't know who, but somebody. Because we need to test our team. It's Muck, a Pokemon built for two. A Pokemon built for true. Pokemon built for some oof. What do I want to do? So, I'm kind of thinking here that I want to bring Bating Luscata, but I think I want to start the Iron Corn. Bating Luscata. Or should we start legs? Let's start this. Let's bring Torkoal. And then is Bating Luscata our best last option? My thought process here. What is my thought process? Because we're just gonna end up being slower than Lycanroc anyways, right? Bating Luscata, Bating Luscata, Bating Luscata, Bating Luscata. Okay, so I'm gonna click Dazzling Gleam, and I'm going to switch into Torkoal. Which honestly, I don't love that play, but like, I do like it. The real question is, how much damage is this Specs Dazzling Gleam gonna do? Rock Terra. Okay. So, I mean, this Rock Slide's probably gonna hurt. Torkoal. We're gonna live this, though. Yeah. So we D-Gleam. And just click Eruption just in case. Okay, so they give us the Lycanroc. We'll see if they bring T-Tar back out. They do. So the T-Tar will live my hit a lot more comfortably. I think we probably just click Dazzling Gleam again and switch out into like Bating Muscata or something. Ooh, I kind of don't like the fact that I just did that. This will be interesting though. Yeah, let's bring out Torkoal. Why not? Thanks, Borb. I appreciate it. And by Borb, I mean homie. Good play. Alright, they're setting up. They are setting up. So basically, we need to hope that we don't get flinched really bad. Like, we can definitely lose this. They're gonna click Dragon Dance twice. The chicanerosity. The absolute chicanerosity. Miss Tinglu. Damn it. This is still could be bad. That's why. Yeah, so that's actually really bad. I think this is my last ditch effort, because we're actually going to have to switch out next turn. That flinch actually lost us the game, unfortunately. More than likely. Like, it's not technically over. That does lose us the game, though. So now we lose because we're locked into Stomping Tantrum. Which is honestly some bull. That's so frustrating, dude. Like, I literally lost this because of a flinch. Like, and that's what Tyranitar does. It clicks frickin' Rock Slide, and then eventually you lose. Like, so annoying. I literally played this one correctly. Like, there's one turn I could have played differently, and that was repositioning my Ting Lu so that I wasn't choice locked. And now we face stuff like this. Like, come on, man. This is not a competitive team. But what it is a team that can probably beat me. And that's what's annoying about it, right? Like, this is not at all a competitive team. But that being said, like, we're low enough ladder that this probably wins. You know what I mean? Like, and that's the problem with the level of ratio that I have right now in this game, is that I basically am like in the trenches of Showdown, right? Where like we're facing like just stupid stuff. It's like literally none of this should be being used. Like, at least just not used the way that it is. So we can start that. We bring Torkoal in the back. And Iron Corn. I mean, we're not doing Union Circle right now. Like, I'm sorry, but that's not what we're doing. So we click Trick Room. I don't expect this person. They might just steal Terra. If they steal Terra, I could have just Mystical Fired. Like, I was literally gonna Mystical Fire them. They steal Terra. Oh my god. I literally was gonna just Mystical Fire them. So now we click Shadow Claw. It's not letting you in ranked battles. That is interesting. I mean, if you have an online subscription, you should be able to just do ranked battles. That play was so greedy. Like, I have no clue what to say about that play. Like, that was the greediest play they could have ever made. They said full setup right in your face. Like, I'm gonna get a double KO here. No, oh my god. Trash, dude. Freaking trash. Good job. Be sodden. More like the Scotten, am I right? Oh, freaking Scottis. I'm just gonna Earth Power and Shadow Claw. I don't think we really need to do anything else at this point. They also haven't even touched my Mimikyu yet, which is like kind of bad for them. That's what I like to see, my guy. So I'm just gonna Shadow Sneak the Azu this time. And just... yeah, GG's. Nothing you can do about that. Nice. So the one thing that we should consider doing, right, is I really hate the fact that they don't let you do your item checks the normal way when you're in this view. So we go here. We change this to a citrus berry. And now we have Life Orb, Charcoal, Choice Specs, Citrus, Loaded Dice, and AV. Okay. And I'm not going to worry about taking anything off there, so. Dude, like, Tico, I don't know how many times I can explain this to you, my friend. Like, I'm sorry. Like, what I'm doing is not something that you and me can participate in at the same time. Like, I'm doing something that's called online battles, ranked battles, and like, if me and you were to play each other, yes, that's something we could do. We could go in Union Circle, we could do a link battle, we could battle each other. But what I'm doing right now is I'm in this thing called Battle Stadium that has ranked battles in it. And we're doing ranked battles, not letting you in. There's nothing to let you in. Like, that's what I think you don't understand right now. But I appreciate you. Okay. So we've got Saraledge, Talonflame, Chanpao, all the works. Let's lead. This and this, I think. And then bring Ting Lu. Bating Lu Skada. Bating Lu Skada. Bating Lu Skada. I kind of want to start Mimikyu, I'm not going to lie. Or I mean Fluttermane. I think Mimikyu Fluttermane might have been my best start here. Because it forces them to think about what they're targeting in order to try to stop me, right? But if they start Fluttermane, or I mean if they start Talonflame, like they can just taunt me, right? So it's not like, yeah, it's all good, man. Have a good day. Let's click the rock slide. I mean, I don't know what to tell you then, my guy. Like, either you go or you don't go. Like, you don't have to go. But if you want to go, you can. Like, they're gonna try to frickin' flinch me, I promise you. They are gonna Trick Room my Trick Room. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to low kick them. And I'm going to Shadow Sneak. This should KO. No, because we're trash. Oh, dude, I'm the fastest thing on the field. Why didn't I didn't even have to do that. I literally could have just... Shadow Clawed them. Fluttermane v Buttermane. So we do have to risk them using Wide Guard, but they fortunately don't. Okay, so I made a really bad play by not clicking Shadow Claw after seeing that we were literally faster than them. But that being said, this is not over. We do have a really hard call to make here, though, because they should just click Shadow Sneak Sucker Punch, right? So basically, I'm tearing with the hopes that somehow my bulk is going to afford me to live this. Wow. I don't know what to say about that. That was scary. Yeah. Yeah. We are gaming here, my guy. We are freaking gaming. You know, they thought we were gaming. They didn't know. Here, I'll fix it for you. Huh. It's funny, I'm in the mega poll section. There you go. I did it. We have fun here. So, I mean, hey, I felt good about the team. Like, we got 2 wins. We got 1 loss and 2 wins. Like, what can you really ask for in the end of the day? Like, we could have played... It's not even like we needed to play the loss better. We just, A, we had the wrong item. And then, B, we got flinched, right? So, like, if we didn't get flinched, we almost guaranteed win that. And, now that we have Citrus Berry, that technically should be the best. So, that's our team. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We probably are going to call it there. I'll probably like chop and screw a version of this up so that I can, I don't know, like post this video tomorrow for the people who don't watch the live stream or something, like, because that's what's going to happen, right? Like, if I make this into a real video, there's probably going to be more people that watch that. But then at the same time, those people need to listen to me talking back to the live stream, being like, I'm sorry, you can't join what I'm doing. I'm sorry, Tico. I'm sorry. But, yeah, you know, we weren't doing something that is like you would join the Union Circle for, right? But that being said, yeah, like, I did feel good about this team. Like, you know, Mimikyu with the Life Orb, that's what you need. Like, it does damage. We didn't play that last one perfectly, but we still played it well enough, right? Like, even not in Trick Room, we did what we had to do. That Shadow Sneak into Iron Thorns, though, did not work. And, like, admittedly, I might have had enough firepower in the back to still bring it back. But, like, if they don't get a crit Icicle Crash, I just win anyways, right? Like, if they flinch me, I lose. If they flinch me, I definitely lose. But, you know, that critical hit Icicle Crash almost sealed our fate, unfortunately, but we take those. And I guess they could have clicked Sucker Punch. I don't think Sucker Punch would have picked it up. I think Sucker Punch would have left me at really low, but like Shadow Sneak plus Sucker Punch probably would have picked it up, unfortunately. So, just talking about the team really quick. We really didn't get any use out of Serena here. Like, Serena almost feels pointless on this team because it's like, what am I using it for? Like, what am I actually using Serena for on this team? To prevent fake out? To prevent taunt? Like, I mean, I can prevent a prankster taunt from a Murkrow if I really see a Murkrow, right? But, I feel like more than likely Serena is not going to be the move on this team, so maybe that's what we can do right now. Maybe we can sit here and we can think about what Pokemon would we take off of this team? Or I mean, what Pokemon would we put on this team in order to make it better instead of Serena? So let's take a look at some of our options. So I mean, there's Annihilate. My Annihilate is fast, so that doesn't help. There's just the Midas Touch. I do have a min speed, just the Midas Touch. So if we did want to go King Midas, we could. I just don't like the type of weaknesses that affords. So I probably wouldn't go King Midas on this team. Gastrodonge is not actually the worst Pokemon, all things considered. Like, I think Gastrodonge could actually do some work on this team. It just kind of feels like, all things considered, like, you're almost never going to choose Gastrodon using this team, right? Like, I'm almost always going to be choosing other things. So, we could do Tinkaton. Tinkaton is kind of blah. Tauros is a Pokemon. This is a Pokemon. Amoonguss is a Pokemon. I would do Iron Hands if I wasn't doing Iron Corn, right? I said, how crow, can you go? I say, how crow, can you go? Oh, 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 oh. We could do Citizen Snips. It's just that we have AV on our Iron Corn, right? So, there's that. We could do Tatsugeki. I think right now what I want to do is, I want to do, we take this, we give it to this. So like this could be our team, right? What are the pluses and minuses of that? The pluses are Baxcalibur's a really good Pokemon right now. So, like, let's think. I think I want to keep Serena, honestly. Like, because the thing that Serena affords you to be able to do is, so if we go back and we look at the team, like, you have the team like this. Sure, you have to worry about being weak to fire in your own son, but a lead that you can do is you can start Mimikyu and Serena, and you click U-turn Trick Room. You U-turn into Torkoal, you set up Trick Room, and then you have Torkoal Mimikyu on the field with Serena in the back, and either Tinglu or whatever have you, right? You know what I mean? Tinglu or Iron Corn, right? So, I mean, I actually do think that Legs has a place on this team. It's just that it's not the best Pokemon, if that makes sense. Like, while I really like the role that Legs plays on the team, technically Serena is not always that good of a Pokemon. So, just throwing that out there. You know, that's really all there is to say about it. But I actually do think that Legs is a pretty solid pick on this team, and like, I don't really see how much better Baxcalibur would perform. Like, Baxcalibur just gives us another fighting weakness. And so, like, what other Pokemon learn U-turn? I think that's the question that we should ask ourselves. So, let's pull our picture back up really quick. Did it work? Okay. I don't know why it keeps shrinking itself again, but I guess it does. Oh, it's because I'm in a new look. Okay, so let's go to I actually have no clue what this looks like for you guys right now, and I apologize for that. A eulogy union circle in Sunday. That sounds interesting. Oops. Dang it. Let's try to get that back. Okay. So we have got a plethora of Pokemon that learn U-turn. Dragapult. Dragapult learns U-turn. Dragapult's a Pokemon. Meowscarada. Meowscarada is too fast. Cyclizar. Cyclizar. Borbinzola. So we got Cyclizar. We have Annihilate. So we actually could... do Scarf Annihilate. Scizor, yeah. Pachirisu. Staraptor. Staraptor could actually be a really interesting pick. Because he gets Intimidate, right? So, like, Braviary, Electros, Tandemaus gets U-turn. That's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, so it's like Annihilate. We could do one of these things, you know. The Roaring Goon. The Roaring Goon could run like... No, because we want something slow, though. That's the thing. I mean, it's either we run something slow with U-turn, or we run Annihilate, which has Scarf, and then it has, you know, Final Gambit, U-turn, yada yada yada, right? And, like, I actually do think that that could be the way to go in this case. So, we were thinking Braviary, Staraptor, Electros, or Annihilate. I think that's a pretty good idea on what we're probably looking at here, right? So okay. So we have max HP. This is not the way that you would actually want to train your unhinged boy. So, I mean, you would run, you know, Final Gambit and U-turn, right? But then we have 3 ghost Pokemon, so more than likely we actually would want to do something like use Staraptor, which I actually do think is a really interesting idea that we have. Do we have any reason why we would want to maybe use something like we could, right? Like, we could very well use Braviary, right? Because Braviary has Defiant, and the nice thing about that is that it's a problem, right? And it's also kind of slower, so, like, technically Braviary... Ooh, Sheer Force. I don't know, man. We might be cooking here. But I think I want to just leave the team as is, actually, for now. So, like, you guys have the rental team, and I am going to stop it here for tonight. So, sorry, Pico. I know you want to, you know, do Link Battle or Union Circle or something, but we are going to call it here for tonight. And thank y'all for tuning in. Again, if you are new to the channel and are not subscribed, consider giving a like and subscribe. I don't know if it helps put the live streams out there, but it definitely helps in general, which I appreciate. So, I'm going to put on the outro, and I hope you guys have a good day. Consider using this rental team, but of course we could also think about, you know, if we wanted a different U-turn user, but I actually think Legs is a pretty good option when you put all things considered, right? So, alright, have a good one, y'all.